All right, guys, I'm back with another video. On this video, we're going to be talking about Meta and Facebook, Instagram ads. And I want to share with you, because from what I'm seeing in the economy right now, there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on. And I don't think, just speaking with some business owners today that's been in the industry for a lot longer than me, they say we haven't really had a real struggle since 2008, and that's a long time ago. So, you know, we've been having it easy, and we're going to go into a much tougher economy than ever before. So, I just want to make this video and share, one of my win from a while back. And, just the goal of this video is to get, if you're business owners, if you're entrepreneur, just get you to run ads, Meta, Facebook, Instagram ads. And yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, a lot of things can happen and your income can be more consistent if you have good organic content and good ads, so how did I learn to run ads on Instagram? I'm not saying I'm like a professional person that run ads. My team does the marketing and ads for our clients. um, but how I got into it, and I want to give you, like, I guess the main bread and butter. If you're like a business that's revenuing like probably less than 100K a month, you could probably apply this, or bigger, but this is like more relative. But how I learned how to run Facebook, Instagram ads was not like, it was like during the hardest time of our business. And I remember that was like 2024. I just finished my run across America. I ran from LA to New York. You know, it's a bucket list item, but I did it. It was crazy, and probably the best experience ever. But I remember when I got back, many things didn't go right on that run. Stripe held my money, um, and it kind of put us into like a financial crisis. And I was struggling a lot. But coming back, I was just staying in the RV that with my face on it. Actually, it's kind of sick at the RV park, and I was like, man, business is super down right now. What can I do in order to you know like make some revenue happen real fast? And basically, I made like a couple ads, and on one of them, you know I just use every tool I can. So basically, like, every client I had that was powerful, I put it in that ad. um, and like, in marketing, you don't want to play fair. You want to play as unfair as possible. Like, normal people, they always argue about, oh, why is this not fair, why is that not fair. In business, you have to apply, like, whatever power you have, whatever influence you have, whatever credibility you have, whatever you have, you really, or network, whatever you have, you really have to, like, let people know that, like, hey, that's, I'm better because of this. So, um but yeah, I did, like, I did run the ads, and then, like, the best one I got was like, it was like less than $100. I was able to, like, generate like $40,000 worth of revenue from it, and that saved, like, my business that month. Believe it or not, like, literally, that was my last $100 too. Like, that was such an insane time. I remember I was like finishing up, like, the run projects, and then I was like, damn, I'm in, like, the RV park with all these crazy people. I never been living in a RV park before, because afterward I was living at the RV park for a little bit, and things weren't in motion, and I was not making much money at that time. Um, but man, that ad saved my business, and I want to be able to tell you that, like, the things that's gonna make an ad good or not, and we've done like a bunch of ads for our clients. They make millions off of it since then, and I even have like single ads that are making like multi six figures, almost $1 million for my clients. So once they let me know that a single ad hits a million, they'll let me know. So I'm looking forward to that. But the biggest single secret sauce in the ad is not the ad itself. It's basically like a lot of business owners think, every marketer is the same. They think every ad is the same. Not every ad carry the same weight. You know, the winning one does not carry the same weight as a losing one. But a lot of like untested newer business owner, they don't have that. They don't have like the telltale sign of what a winning ads look like, right? And the biggest thing is, I don't really care about like how you run the ads, but it's what's in the ads, right? So like if you really think about it, Meta, Facebook, it's all AI. Like it's all AI. Like no matter how you run, it's gonna get you to the audience. But the most important thing that we focus on the ads is we focus on making the audience or somebody feel some type of way and take some type of action. If you make people feel some type of way and you empower them to take action, you're gonna make money, right? So, you know, I was talking to a lead today or potential clients, and he's like, "Hey man, we did meta ads and it didn't work," like, and I was like, "Well," I look at some of the ads and I was like, "Well, the reason why it didn't work is because it's very generic. You have to make your audience, your client, from your video, you know, feel some type of way that's like deeply like you make them feel like they're safe with you, you're heard with them, or you understand their struggle and pain, right? That's the biggest like differentiator. Like a lot of people will run surface level ads, but we try to get that message that the client's already thinking about it. But what is the next step? And we make it feel special. But when I was, you know, like when I was running that ad that helped us, for $100 to 40K in revenue, every person that liked that post, that ads, whatever, I messaged all of them like personally. Every person that liked it, every person that commented, every person that watches my story, I messaged them like personally. Like I made sure that they felt heard, right? That was the biggest thing. Because I know if the ad's running, it's gonna hit those people again. Um, it's such a crazy ratio. We haven't had like an ad that won that much since that one for like that ratio. Um, but definitely like that's an insane, and me, I'm like a person that's like I'm in business to connect with people and really build long term. So I know for sure when they run that ad or when I run that ad, I'm gonna it's gonna show to the right people. And yeah, that's the biggest things. A lot of like the like entrepreneur that's just like in it for the money. They're not really invested in the client's journey and the long term and like actually building a relationship with their leads. I think a lot of them thinks it's like a waste of time, but at the end of the day, man, like if you want to keep more profit, you have to build a good relationship with people. That way they can, you know, potentially buy your products or services at a higher price. If they know you don't care about them, they're just gonna treat you like a commodity. And the biggest thing is like, a commodity can be replaced by any time. A brand, you know, will be there for the long term, and you keep more profit. Like if you look at like a lot of like luxury brands, it's literally super overpriced, but their customer base is like super loyal, and it's like they know how to market themselves. They know how to play the human psychology. But I don't want to drift too off of this rant, but basically, at the end of the day, tools will change. Technical tools, marketing tools, all kinds of tools will change. But the thing that will not change is human psychology. You have to understand human psychology in order to get people to do an action that would benefit you and it would benefit them, right? And human psychology haven't changed ever since like forever. So, it's always better to play that game compared to like, oh, I want to know what the next cool tool is or whatever it is, like I want to play the game where I want to be connected with people and I want to win with them long term. And that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, I think like right now we're gonna go through some tough times. Even like my business slowed down a lot recently. Um, but it's going to be crazy, especially with AI and all this stuff that's going on. Um, but yeah, you guys have any thoughts, anything like that? Please leave it in the comment. I love to like get some more video ideas of what people are asking for, and I want to make more. I love creating videos like this actually, because it kind of like I don't know, it just gives me like a deeper connection with my audience. But also, it's like YouTube is like real estate. Every video you create is an asset. It's not gonna go and die. Like Instagram, Facebook. Those video last get pushed for like 2 weeks, then it die. YouTube just kind of like survives forever, which is kind of sick. Um, but yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to try out a CRM system for your business, if you're an entrepreneur, or you want to look into like what tools it is, whatever, so that you use as an entrepreneur in order to grow and scale your business, click the link below. I got the Go High Level affiliate link. So yes, it's gonna pay me a little bit to refer you, but you actually get a free trial. So if you want to give it a try, I think 15 or 30 days or something like that to see. And then at the school community, actually, I have that link, affiliate link to below. The biggest thing is, right? If you have a social media audience, it could be taken away anytime. Like if you get banned from Facebook, you get banned from Instagram, you get banned from TikTok, or you get shadow banned or things like that. So like your audience doesn't really like it's really not really yours, right? And the tool we have, which is Go High Level, um, like every person that DM you, they become log into your client list. So even if your Instagram, Facebook, or whatever gets taken down, you have your list of people to contact. You know, it's like an automation like DM tool, which is pretty cool. But besides that, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out. I love making these type of videos. I feel like if we're making like Instagram video where it's like 90 second or 3 minutes or whatever, it's like really hard to like, it's like you're squeezed for time. So the message might be like kind of like forced. But on YouTube, you have enough leg room to like expand and really get your point across. I'm working on like making better content overall, and yeah, has quite been a journey. So if you guys have any questions, feel free. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.